Wherever you are right now in the world, what kind of beliefs do you have? And I don't mean beliefs about the world, I mean about yourself. What do you believe of yourself? You may believe you're rich, poor. Do you believe you're ugly or cute? Do you believe you're sad or happy? Or do you believe the world is a shitty place or the world is a good place? What kind of beliefs do you have? And I want you to think about those beliefs. And then I want you to think about where those beliefs came from. Was it maybe from a parent, teacher, or did you get those beliefs because you read a book? Maybe you got it from a YouTube video or Twitch video, maybe a celebrity as well. But the truth of the matter is, beliefs can only come from one or two things: yourself or an outside source. But whatever the source is, it has to be a source that you trust, that you find reliable in a way. I say all of that to say we all create a mental prison for ourselves, whether we know it or not, whether we're conscious of it or not. Like, take this for example: a child that is always reminded by his parent or sibling that he is dumb. That child is probably going to grow up to think that it is dumb because it got that belief from somebody that they held reliable, from somebody that they viewed in their eyes was above them, essentially. And I'll take another example. For me, I grew up with the fear of talking to people or socializing with people new that I didn't know. Now, did anybody ever said to me that you are scared to talk to people? No, it's something that I grew up to find out, that I was scared to talk to people, because it's something that I really never did in the past. And I'm not afraid to admit that. I created that belief of myself that I was afraid of talking to people. Therefore, I started believing it. And the more I lived out my life, the more that belief became true. Nobody ever told me I was scared of talking to people. I created that. It all started here. I created that in my head. And then over time, it built up into a fear that felt like I couldn't go past it because I believed that I couldn't talk to people without being scared. I believed that I wasn't capable of talking to people. I created that mental prison for myself because I never had the courage. It doesn't just take courage, it takes more than that, but I never had the courage to break out of that prison, per se. And you can have this example with many other people or many different things. For example, if you went through your whole life thinking that you were ugly, that's how the world is going to see you, because you believe in it. If you view yourself as ugly, that's how the world will view you. The mirror doesn't smile until you do. The way you view the world is how you will experience it. Simple. The way you view the world or yourself, because you're the world, is how you're going to experience it. If you need time to think about that, I'll give you time to think about it. But it all makes sense. It all makes sense. That's why when you start believing in something, that becomes your world. That becomes real because you believe in it. Things cannot exist without you believing in it. But let's go back to the mental prison thing. Um, it all starts with fear. It's built up on fear, I should say. It is built up on fear because that's what keeps you into the prison. That's what keeps you locked into your head. That's what keeps you locked into the prison. It's a fear. Fear is what keeps us into that prison for as long as we allow it. So long as we allow it. See, if you don't allow it to keep you into that prison, you're gonna break free just like that. In your brain and everything in your world is gonna try to keep you into that prison because it's easier that way. Why try to be smart when it's easier to just be dumb? Why try to improve your physical look when it's easy just to wake up, not do anything, and just go about your day? Why try to get rich when it's easier to just be poor? Now, I wouldn't make this video if I didn't have a way for you to break out of that mental prison. Trust me, I do. It's not as complicated as you think, I would say. Remember when I said the way you view the world is how you experience it. So if you want to experience a world where you're not dumb, because you went your whole life believing something, for you to switch that around is going to take a whole lot of work. It's going to take a lot of work. It's not going to happen overnight. Because your brain is already used to it. Your lifestyle was built on that belief. Your lifestyle was built on that belief. So for you to step out of that, it's not going to be easy, but it's definitely doable. The way you view the world is how you're going to experience it. I know it sounds cliche to say you just got to believe in yourself or believe something else, but it's the truth, man. I can't make it any simpler than that. It's simply the truth. I cannot make it any simpler than that. You know, when you hear those motivational speakers, they say, "Oh, you just gotta believe in yourself," or look at yourself in the mirror and tell yourself that you're loved 100 times, or whatever they be saying. I know it sounds cliche and corny, but nigga, it's true. You want to experience something else in life, in the world, which you're the world. Like I said before, you're the world. You want to experience something in your world, you just got to believe in it. It's not a mind-blowing concept, because we've heard somebody else say this before. We've heard people say this all the time, even celebrities. You just say you got to believe in yourself. It sounds corny, like I said before, but it's the truth, you know. But take it for what it is. The work can start today. It's all up to you. You just gotta, it's not really putting in the work, because it's all a mental thing. Like I said, breaking out of your mental prison, it's all a mental thing. And it all starts up here. Beliefs you have about yourself, and beliefs that you let other people put on you. But yeah, that's gonna wrap it up for today's video. I know it's a short one, but thank you very much for watching it. And also, let me know if you guys appreciate the haircut. I cut my hair all down. You know, from my first video to now, I cut it all down. I've been wearing a do-rag, obviously, when I go outside, so people don't make fun of me. But maybe I should take my own advice and believe that people are not gonna make fun of me, and then that would become my reality. But you know, we're all learning. I'm learning as I'm making videos. Like, I'm also learning, and this is a good learning experience, to be honest. My birthday is this weekend. I don't know why I just announced that, but I am dropping another video this week. Just stay tuned for that. But yeah, thank you very much for watching the video. If you liked it, like, comment, subscribe. If you don't want to, you don't have to. I'm not forcing you. Do what you want. But yeah, that's gonna be it for me. See you guys in the next one.